Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Disaster Save. Now, I actually had a nightmare the other day that I erased this. I'm very happy to say that I did not, because we managed to finally handle that problem that has, taken out about 3 of my games so far, and we don't have to worry about them anymore. Yes, the Germans are gone. The great evil has been defeated, and we are going to get our boy a new hat. Let's fill this in. Pay no attention to that. There's a little test I was doing. And I believe this one is ours. There we go. And end of last stream. Ooh, China's very big. I'm sure there won't be a problem for us at any point in time. It should be fine. But we have just beaten the Germans back. I believe there is a very large pocket here of enemies. We're going to have more factories than we know what to do with. If I remember correctly, the last 3 majors for the German faction are Sweden, Austria-Hungary, and Bulgaria, with Yugoslavia being the head of another faction entirely. So we're going to be picking up all those nations very quickly, putting those away, and basically picking up ourselves a Rome. I, for the life of me, could not remember. Why is Turkey still here? I don't remember if Turkey is still part of the faction. Still part of the German faction after they got steamrolled. Oh, and Mussolini got fired? So we need to bring him back. The Grand Council of Fashion is not exactly my favorite leader in this game. Especially after we've invested so heavily in Mussolini. They're probably not going to do great things for us. So let's take a second to assess where we are. Who has a front line, who doesn't. And if we can finally clean up this faction before anyone else causes us problems. So you guys are this group. And that is a big old pocket of Austrians. So I'm actually going to take these guys and tell all these dudes to start making their way north. They're going to go into Sweden. And get to work on that immediately. We're going to take our best commander. And he's going to have to handle the Austrian front. We're going to need to get in there as quickly as possible. I'm going to send him immediately over here with an attack order to start attacking towards Budapest. And our other newer group, the tanks, are going to be placed right here. And they're going to be making their attack into here as well. While our Mounties, I don't think we're going to be able to make that move into that part of the world just yet. We do have some additional units, which is very, very good for us, because we have a lot of fronts to cover. This guy, where are you? What are you doing? Okay, you're part of the fighting as well, which is good. So let's actually take our new divisions and give them to him. And this guy's a brand new group as well. So we'll take 2 of these dudes and give it to him. We're going to need a new field commander for them. Who are we going to use? Let's use Old Man. We'll try to get him into the fighting as soon as we can. I'm also going to grab our Navy here and actually extend their range into the Baltic and actually move them all forward. Do we have any? Did we lose all our subs for this group? I think we did. Which is unfortunate because we're not making any more at the moment. What are we behind on? We're behind on IFVs. It's been like that for a little bit. and heavy flame tanks. Let's actually work on the heavy flame tanks here. And the IFVs. Do we keep leaning into the fighters? That's the question here. Lose to Bulgaria. If I manage to lose to Bulgaria, I might just... Yeah, I might just stop playing this game. That would be the most embarrassing that I think I could possibly do right now. Let's see. We have so many factories. I'm going to handle the factories afterwards. We don't have the supplies to do this. We could call in Switzerland, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Is there anything left to research at this point in time? Let's probably get all this out of the way. We have unassigned divisions. That's just stuff from here. And there's some... It's there. I may end up adding these guys all to the fight, just so I can make sure we win this. Not Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is not ready for a fight. They have no divisions. Possibly not Indonesia either. They're very good at starving out their own troops. Oh, no, wait, they're already part of the fight. Yeah, they beat the Germans over here. I remember now. India, I invited to the fight. There's an Indian tank division? I'm sorry? I'm just absolutely shocked right now. Alright, but we're going to have more factories than we know what to do with. Now, we're going to see if we can form Rome. Then we'll double check this little pocket here. Are you owned by anyone? No, they're not in a faction. So after we win, that's going to be the last country we need to take in order to form Rome. And who else is here who hasn't... Oh, okay. So a few of these were still German when the war ended. And we're stealing them and giving them to our divisions to make them a little bit better. So I'm going to start this nice and slow. We're not going to add Switzerland in. Switzerland is not our vassal. Could research anti-tank, apparently. That actually might not be a terrible idea. Actually, let's still figure anti-tank for a little bit. We'll put that through. We don't really need anything here. I mean, we're probably going to start building ships again pretty soon, because eventually, yeah, because we already have some manpower. So let's actually make some shinier ships. There's no reason not to. But I don't want to keep leaning into this because well, more guns wouldn't hurt. We'll have a lot of troops out there. We're a little low on aluminum. I would like to have more of our improved heavy tanks, though. So I'm actually going to pop out those, unless we go for a modern tank. Oh, let's keep working with these for now. These are actually very good tanks. Do we get any improvements on these? We can give them a rocket launcher. It's pretty cool, actually. Improve howitzers, do some more regular damage, but no, we're going to be fighting tanks. Because after this, we're probably going to end up fighting... Yeah, we're probably going to end up fighting the Americans after this. So I do want to make sure... Yeah, that should be good. We have what we need there. We have plenty of convoys. Our ships are... Hold on. Do we have any extra ships? We do. We haven't stolen... Oh, there's... Okay. So these guys do have some raiding ships, which is good. I'm slowly going to send these up here in order to help out. Get those guys into the fight. And I'll probably move them up in order to get some things that going on for them. Additional damage on... That's our damage on... Ooh, let's put the damage on the cruisers. Because cruisers are essentially our striking arm in that army. Don't really work with mines at all. I think we're ready to get this one started and see where everyone ends up. There are some armies without orders still. Ah, these guys, okay. These guys I'm actually going to send down here. It is the nastier of the fronts. But we're going to need to fill in that gap anyways. And hopefully your guys can get there fast enough to start making big moves against the enemy there. Which group is this one? This guy is now in charge of the encirclement here. And the longer we wait, the easier it is going to be to actually kill them. I'm going to give him an attack order. It doesn't really matter which side it goes in from. And that's going to clean up quite a few of the enemy. Where are our planes? Our planes are on auto right now, which is very good. They'll be able to just, of course, make some moves in order to get in there. Air superiority targeting. Are these the fighters? Okay, yeah. Now, I remember we're low on CAS bombers. Advanced naval bomber. Ew. I don't use naval bombers. Alright, well, let's get these guys up to the front line before the enemy is able to take advantage of our lack of mobility. We're gonna have to clean these guys up at some point. And the north, maybe. Bulgaria seems to be the one who is going to be the biggest issue for us. Actually, no. Maybe Turkey. Oh, and while we're doing this, Spanish Africa, Friesen, Algeria. What was it? Oh! I was repairing all the supplies here so that we could get more. Okay, I know what happened. Let's actually... Let's put more men on this side, because this side is the one having the problems. Oh, is there a morale? Oh, their morale's gone. Hold on, let's tell this guy to push then and actually start cleaning these guys up in North Africa. We don't need them using any of the factories that we have up here to be a nuisance. The problem is they're going to attack on this side too, and I have no way to turn that off. Yeah, I'm going to have to annex the Greece puppet, and the Montenegrin puppet, and the Albanian puppet, most likely. So what I'm going to end up doing here, instead of actually helping them, I'm going to say that I'm going to help them. So I'm going to start building things that they don't need in this country. And basically a system in working on infrastructure. That will allow us to gain more power over them and allow us to actually take control. So we're going to be building things like railroads to nowhere, forts to defend nothing, stuff like that. And that will give us everything we need in order to essentially just take over. So it shouldn't take too long to clean these guys up. I believe we're on subjugation. Yeah, we're on subjugation of subjects as well. So we're slowly gaining points in order to actually absorb them. So that wouldn't take too long. Let's actually check our subjects. Greece is a commissariat, which is a huge issue. We're low on oil. Oh, looks like these guys are doing their thing. Are the tanks in position yet? No. No one is in position. I might need to pull an army back. Actually, when these guys are done with this pocket over here, I'm probably going to send them over to deal with Lithuania, who is just the littlest tryhard. I swear to God. I am honestly impressed. Let's give these guys some time to regain their footing. Let's kick it up to 2 speed. Keep an eye on Lithuania in case they try anything. And I don't want to call in my vassals into this fight because they can and will start gaining points, and we need to start integrating them now. So let's tell these guys to start their attack. And yeah, they are going to be losing on a few areas as this goes. But we get to recover, they don't. And that's going to be how this is going to be. We have some of our troops moving in. These guys have already connected. That's not good. Let's actually cover all this. What is this group? This group is... Oh, this is a defensive line from the start of the war. They're still here. And still defending the Maginot. That is wild. Okay. Let's spread those guys out and have them help in the fight for Austria. Get these guys on the front line there. And these guys are ready to attack, so let's tell them to attack. Get them moving. Tanks to attack. And we need to take out Austria-Hungary before they have any chance to recover. And we'll have to turn around and deal with Lithuania as soon as we're done there. Working on that new army. I believe these are new too. Yep, these are new. Let's give them to this guy. Help him finish off our buddies over in the Maginot. I think they're trying to bust them out and save them, which that's not going to work, guys. Let's see. How are the tanks doing? Tanks moving forward? Did you fail? What's happening, tanks? And it's draft dodging again because we lost Mussolini at some point during the war. I'm not probably due to casualties as the most likely one. But that's going to be just what we're going to have to do in order to win this. Austria's going to put up a little bit of a fight. We are going to lose some men to this, but we have... Wow, we are burning through manpower. Austria is throwing everything on the line. Yeah, his mission thing is very strange. I'm not a huge fan of it. They just kind of have this arbitrary ticking score if you don't do as this random council demands. So it's just kind of a thing that happens. I'm not too worried about it. Let's get these guys. Are you attacking? You could attack anywhere. You attack there? Really? Alright, guys. And I'm telling the tanks to go on as aggressive as possible. Looks like they've already got some of the Bulgarians done. But yeah, we're going to have to fight Yugoslavia too, even though they're not part of the Grand Alliance. They're just kind of here. Let's actually move these guys forward, though. I'm going to put them in Kiel. So the reason why we don't have control over this area is just because we don't have the ships there. Once we move them up, we'll be able to handle that part as well. Luckily, Norway is not part of the fighting, so we don't have to worry about them all that much. Oh, we probably lost... Yeah, we lost a bunch of manpower as well. Because we need to garrison all of Russia. Mussolini, Rome 1 all over again. Yeah. Missions from the Senate that you ignore for the entire game. Or Medieval 2 missions from the Pope. None of which help you. Let's actually get this going. I would like these guys to hurry up. What the heck happened here? Oh, you're here. Okay. There, let's leave these guys there to defend. And take... Okay. Yep. Take this guy and give him the rest of the army of North Africa. And they're going to be able to sweep through and clean that up. It's actually a bit more dangerous letting Bulgaria have this. Simply because Bulgaria can actually make use of it. They're very good at making garrisons and things of that nature in order to take control of different areas. And so they're probably getting some manpower from that end of Turkey and everything. So we don't want that to happen anytime soon. What in the absolute... Nope, just go. And I leave the AI to make a single front line all on their own. And they are letting me down. There we go. Now you can get to go there. You guys up that way. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. We're getting some glitches. We're getting some glitches. There's a bit of lag there, but it should be fine. So we need to bust in and get to Budapest. I'm going to see if we can get our spies up as well, since we don't need those in Germany anymore. I'm going to put them all in Austria, since that's the only one I'm actually very worried about. And I'm going to spread them out so we don't lose anything if we actually take over some land from them. But I don't see Austria as pulling off a grand defense here. Yeah, they don't have the air power. They don't have the manpower to fight this. Are we still good on this side? Yes, we are. These guys are marching through. Hopefully we can get into southern Sweden as soon as Denmark falls. And these guys are almost done. Nope, everyone attack. Just attack. We need to get over to Lithuania and handle that before it becomes a major issue. I don't like just ignoring them. It's usually a very bad idea. We could probably tell these guys to attack now. Yeah, we can. Because the enemy had to pull off the front line. So let's send in the Mountaineer divisions. And start picking back up some land. We're going to need to clean up all of these artillery pieces at some point. These railway artilleries are everywhere. They're going to tell God on you. I'm pretty sure they have a lot to tell God at this point. Nope, nope. You guys stop that. Get in there. Alright, Denmark is done. We're great on that front. We just need to get into good old Sweden. And as soon as we get rid of Sweden, that's going to be one of the big three down, I guess. They're starting to break. Yeah, you can see them bunching up in pockets here and there. And that means they're really taking some hits. We are luckily able to start taking some more bonuses as well towards our guys. Oh, looks like they tried to get in there. So they're going to be de-orged as we march in. There we go. And now that we're across the strait, we're going to have no problem. Iceland takes over foreign affairs. I might need to... No, I don't need to invade Iceland. I own... Oh, yeah. I still own Canada. I'm going to have to work on them after I'm done working on everybody else. Because I do plan on invading America as the final boss of this stream. And I'm going to have to do something absolutely horrific. I'm going to have to make Canada habitable. That's going to take a long time. Just a long time. Our tanks are doing some great work. I'm very happy with them right now. Alright, our army over here is already in. Let's make sure the entire crew, so you again, you're this guy, is all on the front line. And you guys are all going to the top. Yep, they're still trying to bring back the Germans. But that's going to keep about half their army busy, doing absolutely nothing. While my guys are running rampant through their country. So I'm all set there. Let's immediately put the kibosh on this. Send out our guys. And we're going to have to clean up this area. Is that a naval landing? Oh my god, they pulled off a naval landing over here. Switzerland's moving its troops as well. If things get really dire, we can bring those guys in. I don't want to because it'll make the peace deal a bit muddier than it has to be. Did we forget to put you on the line? Yeah, get over there on that line. Now, it looks like we're making some moves over on this side. Yeah, they're starting to collapse already. They have no answer to these tanks. There's nothing but wide open fields in front of them. I would like to dive in and just go for it, but I don't think we're going to have the ability to do so. Is there a naval battle? Oh, we sank Denmark's fleet. Yeah, rest in hands, Danish. Alright. We're almost done there. There's a lot of green troops. Depressingly, that's mainly because of how many guys we've lost. Let's tell these guys actually to fight on rare. Like, they're only going to attack when they feel like they could win. Because they are fighting up into the mountains, and I don't feel like wasting too much manpower. Waiting on these guys to get over there. But luckily, this is a thin line. There's still German troops kicking around, which is not exactly what I like to hear. I need to make sure these guys actually die, too. But I don't see any way for the Swedes to stop what's coming there now. I'm probably going to turn Scandinavia into a vassal state. Let's see here. Far off bubblefuck. Oh my god. We're gaining some manpower back. It's probably because we're slowly starting to bring in different parts of the Empire. Soon to be Empire. These guys look like they're going to be almost set up there. And how close are these guys to capitulating? Sweden's on the shopping block. Austria. Yugoslavia is the only major power. Oh, I'm at war with Mongolia. I forgot. Is there anyone else in this war? China's in this war. But China has 3% of the war participation. America has 1. And I don't know if that's against the... I think that's only part of the Asian war, though. With the Asian League, led by the mighty Yugoslavia. So that's neat. How are these guys doing? I don't know how you managed to do this to the line, guys, but remember to actually take the port that brings your food in. Jesus Christ. These guys are the last of the fancy you're not allowed to change these divisions from the beginning of the game. Food is optional. Yes, we'll only send them guns. No, we're not sending them food. That's not how this works here. I might want to make... Yeah, let's work on the new heavy bomber. Maritime patrol aircraft? Is this the... Hold on, is this the one... The most recent fighter kit added way? You thinking poop? Modern large airframe. Alright, that's what I'm looking for right there. Once the modern large airframe comes in, I'm going to start using that as my bomber. Because we have just more funds than God at this point. Well, this guy's going to pick up a new thing. Immediately grab Logistic Wizard, as always. It is the greatest buff you could possibly give someone. Grab some Improv Expert to make our guys better on different terrain. And let's give him Guerrilla Fighter just so it's easier to entrench for him. Our cipher has been broken by the Germans. Again? Germany, you're dead. Stop it. I've already killed them. They still haunt my dreams. Is that a pile of 50? Oh, you're not even on anything. Yeah, give it to them. Have all the guns in the world. They're going to be overlapping and not able to be useful for anything. So that'll be fine. Luckily, the Swedish troops are probably lower on manpower than the Austrians are. Because they've been fighting the... Whoa! Oh, Austria's unscraping the barrel. They are using every human being they have left for this fight. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're not going to last. Luckily, Romania is not their core territory. We don't have to focus on it all that much. As long as we take Budapest in the central Hungary area and Vienna, which we already have, yeah, we're going to basically roll these guys up. Some more pockets over here, some more dead Swedes, who are putting up way more fight than I expected. The same fight from before against the Danes. You guys are just going to leave this part of the line open? Alright. Bold strategy, Cotton. These guys orged? Yes, they are. And let's send these guys out to cause some problems. Alright, now I need to pause really quick. Because this one's going to be gross. Yep, there it is. So we're going to have a whole lot of divisions down here, all scattered to the four winds. I'm not going to actually bother garrisoning these. We need to keep moving right now and handle Bulgaria and handle Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is probably going to have to go first, just because of where they are. So let's immediately grab all these guys. And prepare for an attack into Yugoslavia to clean these guys out. Let's grab these guys in the full division. Spread them out to get some overlap. And we have the tanks. I want... this one's going to be a little risky. But I want to clean up Bulgaria itself. This is Bulgaria's only core territory. They don't deserve it. So we're going to go... oh my god, they changed the name. No, they left it as Istanbul. No! Bulgaria, you had the chance to improve exactly one thing. You couldn't do it, man. You couldn't do it. Ah, it's so disappointing. Alright, let's put these guys up along this line. Immediately get these guys hemmed in. It's going to be tough to see who's there and who's doing what. Let's immediately move back in. Kazakhstan, I'm sorry, but I can't take your stuff right now. Is the last fighter for the Central Powers going to be Sweden? It actually might. I'm a little impressed. Not just because I like playing Sweden. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys don't have any order? Oh, you're... okay. I see what happens. So these guys don't have any orders. They technically do, but they don't. So I'm basically telling them to rejoin the rest of their commander, because I deleted the other orders that we had for them. And those guys are immediately rejoining with the Central Powers to cause me problems. That's great. Let's actually keep with up these guys on this guide. And get them the order to attack into here. It's a little squicky, a little dangerous, but I think we'll be okay. We don't really have to worry too much about the Baltics. They're not major powers, and they'll surrender as soon as everything goes kaput. But we do need to get our guys up onto the front line here. Oh my god, you don't have any lines. Our best commander has no attack line. Let's get you in there. And tell you guys to start moving. We'll have to figure out exactly who's part of this attack as well, so that they can get their job done. They're going to attack as soon as they get there. So now we have a few more of these guys. I like that gap in line. Let's actually clean that up. Once again, with even more Germans, somehow. It looks like, yep, there are some more Germans and Bulgarians getting in there. They are not looking great, actually, over there. There is no supply for these troops. But I don't want them fighting in Yugoslavia because it's nothing but mountains. They seem confident. They do seem confident. You guys are... what the heck happened to this line? Who allowed this? I allowed this. I am the problem. Oh no. Alright, get in there, get in there, get in there. Cause problems. Clean it up, cause problems. Let's go. Do I send these two divisions to conquer Africa? Probably not. It'll be funny. They will cause problems and they will draw enemy troops away, which would be nice. But I'm not all that concerned about that side of the conflict. These guys are going to start losing organization very soon, so I'm just going to tell them to attack. Go, 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 go. Yeah, go, go, gadget murder. And until these guys start moving. And these guys start moving. You guys can move too. Once again, they're still going on a very slow attack. Not a huge issue. You guys are not in position yet, and you don't think you're going to win. That's fine. Yugoslavia is not exactly a major enemy. Let's clean up that line. I'm creating modern art across this nation. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I'll hear no complaints. And speaking of modern art, I have... Can you just... Okay, never mind. I am going to continue to sing the cleanup song and get rid of a few more of these divisions. I think Switzerland really wants to get in this fight. They're not allowed. These lands are mine and no one else's. So I'm going to make sure that it stays that way. The tanks are doing pretty good, aside from the fact that some of them are just kind of running off in different directions, which is not so good. Oh, we're officially out of no supplies. I'm not all that worried. We're going to pick up all of the chromium and other supplies that we need as soon as this war is over. So I am very confident we'll be able to handle this. Do we have some new divisions yet? No, we do not. Someone else probably made some divisions. Yep, it's Ukraine. They made some divisions. I'm not too worried about them trying to break away. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, the neutral nation. Always here and ready to stab someone. I'm not mad. I'm just impressed, guys. These guys are ready to go. I'm pretty sure we have control over the waters again. Let's just double check to make sure. Yeah, we do. So these guys can't trade with anyone. They have just the measly resources in this little new German empire that they're trying to carve out. I'm not sure why exactly. Yep, now these troops are going to make their way down south. They're doing better as supply-wise, which is confusing to me. These guys are signing their own death warrants. Going in the wrong direction. Ooh, yeah, there's a little bit of lag. But the good news is, once a bunch of these nations go down, the lag's going to get significantly better. And by significantly better, it's going to go away. Because we don't have to worry about as many units being on the board anymore. New Baltic German Empire. Oh my god. I can't believe it's the second time they've tried that thing. Looks like these guys are making great progress into Lithuania, though. As soon as Lithuania falls, it's just going to be Latvia and the leftover Germans. So I'm not too worried. They'll probably have to turn around most of their troops just to handle what I'm doing. Or just, you know, attack into Siberia and hope for the best. Which is something they could definitely do. Malaya is here to help, I think. I think. That pocket E is done. And there's another little pocket there. Let's actually just clean that up. Tanks are doing their jobs. Yeah, these guys cannot stop the tanks. I'm actually very happy with how these truly magnificent Italian tanks came out. But I think we can do better. We can start adding on some of the heavy tank AT divisions on here and get some really high, really high soft attack. I don't know if they need more, but we could if we wanted to. And that's all that really matters. let's start a combined attack on here. Keep pushing these guys back. How will this attack go? Yep. Yeah, these Swedish units are toast. How are the casualties looking? I have lost 4 million, which is disgusting. 5 million in total, mostly me. The Germans and everybody else have lost 12 million. Germans, yeah, almost exclusively to me. Italian Raj, Italian Malaya, the Empire of Vietnam, and the Italian East Indies. Yeah, they're just fighting me. They're not fighting the Americans or anything like that. We don't... What is this line? Where are you going? Holy crud. Okay, let's not do that, guys. You go back this way. Fall back. That line is too long for these guys. I'm gonna have to clean that up big time. Let's actually pull this line back here. Hopefully consolidate so they don't get themselves surrounded. But let's actually drop these guys in here. And these guys in here. Pick up Vilnius. Prevent them from reinforcing. And how is the Bulgarian attack going? So, we need Bulgaria and Sweden gone. Bulgaria is just this little chunk over here. And, oh. Something happened. Who died? Anyone die? No, I forgot Mongolia's gone. Yeah, probably not going to fight for Mongolia very much. The Baltic Germans are not doing so well. We have a little bit of Lithuania left. But this area is going to completely capitulate as soon as Lithuania is gone. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how big China is either. They're technically on our side during this war. They're against the Yugoslavians, who are putting up more of a fight than they deserve to. How are we trading with the Yugoslavians? We lost 100k to them, and they have lost almost 1 million to us. So we're trading very well. The trades are looking fantastic. Oh, there goes Lithuania. Excellent. Picking up some of those beautiful armored trains. And now we just need to hit Riga and get that cleaned up. What in the... Oh! Some of the... Okay. Some of the forces from this attack on Stockholm are going the wrong way. That's weird. Not entirely sure how that happened. Let's get these guys up here. I'm checking to see if we can encircle some of these units. We're probably not going to be allowed to. Just because there's just not enough. We're probably going to have to do something about these guys, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to kick them from the faction because we need them to form Rome, I think. And they want that manpower for fighting into there. So Spanish, Greek, Bosnia, Montenegro, Dalmatia, Herzegovina, all the Albanian cores, Gibraltar, North African, Libyan, and the Middle East. It doesn't say Switzerland. We could probably keep Switzerland. That'd be weird. All right. How's the fighting going on down here? Very, very well. How close is Bulgaria to capitulating? Oh. Oh my god. 97. Yeah, they're almost gone. Yeah, if Sweden wasn't a major, we'd already have won. Let's tell these guys to attack as well. This is the push in there. Yes, it is. I'm actually planning on doing that run at some point. You need to go monarchist, and you have to basically bring the patriarch in charge of the country. It's very, very wild. I'm looking into how to do it proper. Where are you going? What the fuck is going on in Odyssey right now? You know, let's take out these guys. Latvia's always been the discount Lithuania. Oh, yeah, it looks like Yugoslavia is starting the break. Belgrade, you earned this. So we have 3. Oh, did we just not put the bombers up over? Yeah, we didn't. Oh, we might be bombing ourselves. Okay. Let's move all of these over to here. And what I want to do is start, 1, making the people happier, and 2... Oh, we are improving working conditions. Oh, our stability is actually pretty good right now. Oh, we'll say I did get on that. That's great. So let's immediately grab these guys and tell them to start bombing here. And it will actually help us get through there with fewer issues. Yeah, we're starting to hit the mountains in Bulgaria, so we're slowing down the tanks. Heavy flame tanks are behind by a lot. Cass is still down by a lot, which is a problem. IFVs are down. But the tanks themselves are fine. Manage licensed production. I don't know exactly what you're trying to do there, buddy, but whatever, go for it. Alright, I just need to get a quick moment to allow my pile of factories to handle all of our problems. And let's get these guys over here. Keep using them to clean up our issues in the south there. Yeah, it looks like Sweden is fully out of materials. I don't see them as being able to stop us. Can you... No, AI, you're not allowed to make decisions. Go this way. There we go. You don't exactly need to get very fancy over here, but I would still like to keep it as clean as possible so we lose as few soldiers as possible. Because I'm not exactly sure how strong the Americans are going to be when we get there, but it is like the 50s, so that's a thing. Let's see, who else we need to build in? Oh, yes, we need to start building in Greece in order to pick them up. So what they're going to do is they're going to get ports everywhere. That is a Greek tank. Huh. Interesting. Strange thing to build on accident, but I'm about it. And they will have the greatest infrastructure known to man. Factories? Yes. Let's use some factories. Come on. Oh, God. You can feel this thing chugging. And we need to build some more factories for Albania as well. And the other trick we can use is we can actually send these guys some guns. So... Show State. Oh, there goes Latvia. Excellent. And these guys are just going to need to try and handle this mess and hunt down the remaining German units in the area. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be glorious work. They're scattered to the four winds, trying to do... Ah! We get it. All right. Let's immediately just grab everything. Everyone else is going to be focused on Asia, not us. Why can we not pick up Bosnia? Who has enough points to stop us from getting Bosnia? Alright, let's just demand. Demand Bosnia. Demand here. Excellent. Portugal. Let's actually pick these up so it's harder for anyone else to get any ships into our area. Oh. They come with a Brazil. Interesting. We could probably make a Brazilian puppet. Yeah, let's make a Brazilian puppet. Now, like Brazil. Let's grab the coastline where they actually have things. There we go. And do we need anything else over here in this area? Nope, we're good all Yugoslavia. We're good there. Let's submit those demands. Oh, also, we're going to steal their navy, as per tradition. They're all terrible ships, but we want them. There we go. The Azores are still going to be ours. Satellite Korea. Probably not going to get Korea out of this. I don't think so. Yeah, Brazilian vacation home. Yeah, we can do what the Brazilian monarchy did. And as soon as we run into any problems, we immediately just flee to Brazil. Let's get a cleaner Brazil. America's in this one too. But America, it's fine. I'm just making a lovely, lovely free states for Brazil. Nope, can't afford that. So let's drop that one. There we go. Yeah, you can keep the Amazon. We can't afford that one. And Guantang, definitely not gonna get that. Don't care about those. Don't care about Akuko. I can't get there. That looks like it's going to be all we can get out of here. The map's a little janky, but we'll fix it when we get to America. So let's see what happened to Brazil. Let's pause really quick. So our Brazil puppet is actually looking really good. The leader looks like a moron, but you know what? The Brazil puppet's looking pretty good. We picked up, oh, wow, just Border Gore. We have achieved Border Gore. And we just need to finish off Bulgaria. We only have a Bulgaria left, guys. I am absolutely thrilled. So let's start this up. And actually, while we're working on this, I'm going to justify on Turkey. Hopefully America doesn't get involved. If they do, I'm not all that worried. And I might try some tricks to get... Yeah, we'll probably have to try some tricks in order to get our vassals integrated as quickly as possible. We have a couple of options. The Lend-Lease program, where we send them just every gun we have, integrate them, then take those guns and immediately give them to someone else. How close are we to integrating these guys, actually? They're probably not very close, which is kind of a problem. You guys are at... That looks so weird every time I see him. Oh. Yeah, we just took these areas. That makes sense that they're going to be a little unhappy. But Russia's looking good. Russia's looking really good. We're going to be able to integrate those guys pretty easily. I need to get... Yeah, let's just toss everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody go. I'm just going to tell them all to attack before... It's the ugliest line I've ever made. Tell them all to attack before we have a chance to de-org by not having enough food to feed all our own people. Make a better Korea? I don't think that's in the cards this game. Yeah, there was no way we're going to have enough points for that. I wish we could. I really do. But I don't see that thing as happening. While we are powerful, we are sadly not all powerful just yet. We need to kill Bulgaria to become all powerful. I'm not really sure how that makes sense in my own head. Let's take these guys and move them forward as well. Do we have any? Yeah, we got some open. Oh, yeah, with this one. Get him over there. I can't remember. Did I build this? No, I don't think I did. Maybe? I don't know. The good news is Sophia's already gone, so that's good. And let's actually set this up. And that should be Bulgaria. Oh, I got an achievement. What the hell? Collect all the Romes. I wasn't actually going for that achievement. But, go us. Alright. So we just... Let's turn everyone on the attack at this point, too. And clean up that pocket before it becomes a problem. We have the 4-man division here as well. We'll tell them to clean up that pocket, too. And we could probably send... Actually, let's send the tanks up north. Yeah, let's send the tanks up north to help with Sweden. I think you're the tanks? Show the tanks. I can leave this on, though. I'm not overly worried about these issues here. So immediately put these guys... Oh, wow! Yep, the AI is, they're trying. They're certainly trying to help. Alright, let's clean as many of these up as we physically can. Good news is, most of their troops are completely cut off with no way out. Make sure Orban doesn't do anything. And I'm going to keep working on better ships, because if we're going to crank out any more ships, I want them to be the greatest ever known to man. Sweden looks like it's going to be toast soon. I wanted to send in the tanks to help out, but I don't think we're going to need it. These guys... Let's actually put these guys on aggressive and send them in there to get the job done. Their line's a little disgusting, but it'll be fine. Oh, hello. Clean up him first. We need to stop leaving troops behind, but we're bulldozing through these guys. What happens? Very quickly. I thought that was the end of the war for a second. Are the Americans and Chinese still part of this? No. It's just us, baby. Just us and the puppets. It's glorious. Actually... Yeah. I can't believe our final enemy for this is going to be... oh my god, our final enemy. The great power that is... Sweden. Jesus. Also, shout out to Norway for just avoiding all of this nonsense all on its own. I'm not sure how they never became involved in anything, but I'm also kind of proud of them. Are these all Danish? Yeah, these are all Danish and Swedish divisions over here. It's just the survivors of other fights. This pocket is going to be disgusting, though. Do we get more troops? We do. Let's toss them into this group. And you guys can be sent to handle this pocket. Can we... Well, there we go. There. Handle this pocket. Just clean that up while we're working. Now, make everything better. Probably... Yeah, tanks are doing something. Certainly doing something. Not a huge fan of how ugly the borders are right now, but hopefully it won't stay like this for long. Oh, Key was trying to give us some more troops. Nope, keep them. You need them more than anyone else here. And oh, we have Stockholm. How close is Sweden to capitulating? Oh, they're pretty much done. Take a felon. China claims Indochina. Wait a minute. I own Indochina. No. You can't steal thick Vietnam from me. It's my thick Vietnam. Get out of here, China. I swear, if China decides to go to war with us at this stage of the game while we're trying to form Rome, I'm going to be a little displeased with them. I may need to build some more nuclear... We need to build more nuclear silos. Hold on. That's a thing we can do. I know you areas are going to be part of the Empire, so let's actually start building them here. We don't exactly need booming industry at the moment. Oh, gosh. Just feeling that lag. Oh, there we go. We have a use for Tripoli now. What happened here? Guys, just kill him. My God. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm actually impressed with this one. This one's actually really good. Medicine for Italy is finished. Excellent. And let's double check to make sure that no one is guaranteeing you. Oh, it's guaranteed by Sweden. Declare war. Welcome to the war, Turkey. You and your 0 divisions. Let's actually take these tanks and put them over here. Just to make sure that we don't lose anything. Guys, clean that up. Come on, go. Yeah, Sweden is going to fall any moment. And then all of this is all going to fall to us. Lithuania and Danish modern tanks are fighting us down there, which is just wild to me. Should be done fairly soon. Yeah, we're good. I don't want to reorganize this. I really don't. Oh, hey, we have more tanks. But at the same time, yeah, we're gonna need to. He is a tank specialist. He's only level 5, though. Once he's level 6, we'll get a 10% buff onto our tanks, which will be really good. But until then, it's gonna be a little bit of nothing. How are you guys doing? Yeah, these guys are just trying to cover a very wide area, so it's gonna take some time. Let's pick up another burst of this. Make our tanks even better. And we are doing this at the cost of our infantry, but this is the point of the game where the infantry really drops off, and they're just never coming back. So, sadly, this is gonna have to be how things are. I can't see the thing. There, okay. I'll handle that later. Oh my God. We've been sabotaged. And these guys done fighting? Yeah, you guys are completely clean. So I'm going to put you guys in here, and your job is going to go to Turkey. Because they're guaranteed they're not part of the war effort. And we do need to make sure that they're gone before they can cause any problems for us. And some more Swedish troops gone. Some more Swedish troops gone. And let's take the smaller nation over here. And these guys are going to make a push into... Yeah, they're making a push into that little pocket there. Before that can become an issue. Come on, how? Where's your next town? Oh. China. Really, China? Right now. Okay. The big bad of the game might not be America, it might be China. No, I was hoping to get the achievement for nuking... for nuking San Diego. I don't think we're gonna have time. We're gonna reach the 50s very soon. We're gonna have to attack through, what, India? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. We're gonna make a giant Russian faction too. Japanese Republic has joined China as our enemy. Oh, China, why are you bad at life? Okay. That's gonna be a thing. Oh, Vietnam, here, keep your tank. Alright, that's gonna be... that's gonna be a thing. Not biggest fan. We could probably just leave them to, like, attack one of our armies in the mountains for a while. That could be our option for this. And just laugh and see how many people China loses. That could be the play here. I mean, it's not like we need them for any of the achievements we're trying to go for. Well, getting to the point where Sweden no longer has any victory points. We could probably try an invasion. Oh, we got invaded by China. Oh, and that happened too. So now we get to essentially we're going to end up with a pile of puppets. And sadly we cannot form Rome, as someone forgot to take the last bit of Turkey. Look at you, Bulgaria. Let's actually pick up all of Bulgaria's cores, because all those are part of the empire that we're looking for. We're going to pick up all of... Let's see here. Austria-Hungary down here. We don't have to really worry too much about fighting over things. Everyone else in this is our vassal and does not have the war participation that we do. So they can shuck it. I think I can hold on to this area. Yes. Pretty sure. That clears up that. That clears up that. We do need Vienna. I know that much. There's Austrian areas here. I don't know if we need anything in Romania, but I know we need the Benelux, so we're going to grab that. I was going to take the entire Rhine. Why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Let's see. As for the north, let's turn Sweden into a puppet. Where's Penny's best hat? We're getting that for him right now. We just beat the German alliance. We are stealing the navies, which is good. Oh, back to stealing land, actually. Let's take that. We're probably going to make a vassal here. I don't know if we need... No, we don't need Pannonia. We don't need Romania. We can vassalize them. We can definitely vassalize German Sudan. Hold on. And the Polish peasants, yeah. Well, we're going to bring back Poland, guys. You have to worry about that one. Let's bring back the Czechs. We can puppet Lithuania. No, not puppeting Lithuania, actually. Let's puppet the Russians instead. We'll need a big, strong ally for that area in order to fight the Chinese who jumped into the war at the last moment. Let's grab Romania. And we're not satelliting Yugoslavia. Ireland can be a thing. We're going to pick up New Zealand. Definitely pick up with South Africa. We could satellite communist China? What? We could make a... Oh, let's do that. Let's pick up a communist China puppet, and we can start feeding China to China. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to get them. They are going to be ours. We are the only major power in this one. I'm just trying to make sure we do this properly. We could probably pick up... Yeah, let's pick up a Laos and Cambodia. We could give it to Vietnam, but Vietnam can't core those areas. I don't think. Oh, God. Are we going to shatter Africa? Maybe. Actually, hold on. I demand clean borders. And get a little satellite of Angola, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. There. Wow, there's so much to go through. I'm going to do this as quickly as I can, guys. Satellite the Kuomintang territories? No. Satellite the Bahamas? Sure. Belize. Oh, wow, we're picking up Belize? Okay. For this one, though, I don't want to actually create a Myanmar. Let's go to the Italian Raj and take over these areas for them. There we go. And we'll submit the men's first and see how much we've cleaned up. So, most of it's looking very good. I actually cleaned up a lot of the map, so it's a lot less to deal with now. So back up, back up, back up. Nope, we're not going to Italian Raj anymore. We're going back to Italy. And we are going to puppet Denmark. Red Finland. Red Finland? What the? Alright. Yeah, let's go to Finland. Why not? You're not puppeting anything in that area. What's left of Germany can be puppeted. No. Let's not do that. Hold on. Let's hold off on that one. Where's Russia? There's gotta be a Russian thing here. Can we satellite a Russia? Sudan. Where's... Am I blind? Where's Russia? Commit war crimes. Okay, fine. Anyways. We're just gonna take a few of those guys down there. No big deal. Which is probably gonna be a problem in the future, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, so Chad, Nigeria. Oh my god. So many countries. Upper Volta. Leopold. Oh god, we're gonna chop off their hands too. We're going to a dark place, guys. Who am I kidding? It's Mussolini. We used gas on the Ethiopians to win our first war. Guyana? No, we're not actually satelliting Guyana. I'm actually going to take Guyana. I actually want these areas directly because these are amazing supplies and I want them. Let's get those demands and clean up a little bit more. German Sudan. Whoa. Where's German Sudan list? It's there somewhere. Let's actually take a quick second here to steal every... We're getting the Bismarck! Guys, we have the Bismarck. Second little thing of ships there. Clean those out. Beautiful. I don't see an option to satellite Russia. This is weird. This is not how that's supposed to go.